everyone, I will introduce myself. My name is Nilamsari from Universitas Merdeka Malang. So in this video, I will explain or tell you how I learn English. So this is my style of learning English. Let's see together. The first way is to listen to English songs. Why? Because I very like songs from Disney original soundtrack are my favorite song for learning English. Songs from Disney I choose to learn English because the pronunciation or vocals are very clear and become easier for me to remember. Besides, learning English with songs from Disney is quite fun. Besides that, I also learn English by using spiritual songs. Because if the spiritual songs I use are not learned by interpreting them, then I cannot sing the song wholeheartedly. How to learn by listening to this song is not only listen to, but also the lyrics must be known. If I usually use a special booklet to record song lyrics and their translations so that they are easier to study again. The second way of learning is watching English films or cartoons. Learning English by watching movies or cartoons is very fun for me, especially from Disney and Pixar. The plots and themes created by them are always new and have their own impressions. That's why when watching them you can learn continuously with new words or sentences in English. In addition, every double in the cartoon and the character in the films has very clear pronunciations of the dialogue so that it can make me understand even though watching it still uses subtitles. But the subtitles are also important for me to learn English because that way I can know the match between the sentences. This learning method is quite effective for me because most of the words I know are by watching English films or cartoons. The third way to learn is to read English storybooks. Since junior high school, I often read storybooks with two translations, namely Indonesian and English for me to learn. My way of learning by using storybooks has been done since I entered junior high school because I chose to join the storytelling extracurricular. Because I entered this extracurricular, I was able to remember a lot of English vocabulary. Because every month I was taught to memorize one storybook. In that way, I became quite fluent in pronouncing English word or sentence. The fourth way to learn is to use a translator application to find out the meaning of new vocabulary and pronunciation. I use dictionary and Google Translate because they are more practical and easy to use. I use these two applications because they have their respective use for me. For this dictionary application, I use it because there is a feature to display vocabulary every time the cell phone screen that I open. In addition, this application can translate sentences directly on the cell phone screen without being copied first. While the Google Translate application I use to translate long sentences and vocabulary that I have never known, and to know the pronunciation of sentence or words correctly. These two applications are very helpful when I study or do English assessment. The fifth way of learning is to use the application to practice with foreign friends. I usually use the Snapchat application to interact with foreign friends so that they can use English more fluently. I use the Snapchat application since entering vocational high school because I entered the hospitality department, which will indirectly meet many foreigners while at the hotel. Therefore, I decided to interact with foreigners using the application. Maybe most of you use the Snapchat application only to take pictures because of the many filters. But the Snapchat application is almost the same as the WhatsApp application. Therefore, this application is very suitable for the practice of interacting with foreigners directly in order to increase skills. Well, that's my series of ways on how I learn English. I hope what I have said can be your idea in learning English and motivate you too. Thank you for watching my video this time. See you later!